Yo,
What's going on?
we sent the letter of intent to Cass, and when did we send the LOI? What was the date on it?
We sent them two, actually. So the first one was, I believe,
Oh, right. Then he wanted to
square footage change.
understand how it all works.
Flooring. He asked us about the flooring because it has ceramic flooring in there. So he wanted to know.
He seems to be confused about the letter of intent itself, the way it works.
Right.
He's scared that it's going to be a real lease and he's going to be beholden to everything and all that kind of normal stuff.
Right, yeah. Then he sent that second email about the $800,000 to build out. He looked into it. So I don't know what he's thinking we're trying to do.
He looked into it and it's going to be, $800,000. You know what that second thing was him saying, there's a lot of value here. You understand that?
Right.
Man, you're trying to rob me of this place.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, these are the notes that I need to get my head straight. Let's call him up.
All right.
You're not communicating with him, right? You're leaving all this to me.
No. When he emails me, I don't email back.
Good.
You won't CC you back, so I just forwarded
Yeah.
you.
Well, that's not him trying to end run me. It's just ignorance. Here we go.
This is Cass.
Cass, Danny D, the laundry guy. How are you, sir?
Oh, I'm fine.
We did the letter of intent, and there's been some questions, so I wanted to put a fine point on any queries that you had and see if we can't get something done here.
Did you get the email that I sent you back?
Yeah, you're emailing my partner Nick back directly, and then he forwards it to me. So yes.
Okay. Well, I did a little bit of research on the build out cost for a laundromat to kind of get an idea of where you guys were at. And for one thing, the letter of intent asked that the furniture and equipment be left in place. Well, I don't own it.
Sure. And we'll take these hits as they come. That's not a canned LOI. I created it, obviously. I didn't go online and try to say, hey, how do I ask a landlord for a laundromat? No. But that is part of the standard language. I'm going to ask for the furnishings and equipment, and you don't own them, you redline it. An LOI is not a lease, Cass. It's just
I understand
stating
that. I've been
exactly
doing this
that.
a whole lot.
Good.
The other thing is I checked on what it costs to build one of these things, and I'm told it's between $700,000 and $800,000 for one of that size with that many machines. And I found out also, I talked with the tenant, but he recently put 2 new Carrier HVAC units in it, package units. At my recommendation, I told him not to fix the old ones, just to put a new package unit in. So the space has a tremendous amount of build out, and if you're in the business, what it costs to build a new laundry. So then y'all come in and you're wanting a year, and then another year, 6 months, and 1,000.
As promised, I said let's tackle all these things one at a time.
Laundromat.
Yeah, precisely. That's what I call my business model. 100%. Absolutely. Yeah. First of all, I won't imagine where you found the research. Did you speak to a laundromat distributor?
No, but I talked to a couple of other vendors that have done laundromat.
Okay.
They said it's between 700 and 800 counting equipment.
Yeah, of course, counting equipment. Yes. I'm not going to argue that, but it entirely depends. Obviously, it depends on now if you could get it anywhere close to that number, and that's a grossly inflated number. You need to understand that. But in order to get,
this guy's got like 120 machines in that store.
Sure.
So
you're going to finish my sentences, so let me ask you, what's the most expensive part of an $800,000 build out?
I would think the plumbing and electrical. Plumbing first, then electrical.
Well, you mentioned $800,000 including
Oh, well, yeah,
equipment.
obviously first.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah,
We're just going to go.
equipment,
Look, I'm not
plumbing,
claiming to be an expert. It's your building. And so I want to go through this carefully. You're right. We're on the same page. Equipment. What's the second most? I'm giving you an $800,000 build out. What's the square footage exactly?
3,600.
Okay, so it's a large store. This is Texas, almost a 4,000 square foot store, 800 grand. I'm giving you that. I wouldn't pay that, neither would you, and that's why I'm calling you. But let's go back. The first and most expensive thing, you're correct, is the equipment. Now, I want to pick on that just for a second. Let's come back to it. The second most expensive thing, what is it?
I would say plumbing.
I'm not going to correct you, but you're wrong. The second most expensive thing would be TAP fees, TAP, environmental impact fees. Okay? Now, in LA County, they're charging $54,000 per washer. Is anyone ever going to build a new laundromat in LA County? God, no. You follow me.
Do they have those in Texas?
Oh, yeah, of course. So
I've never heard of it.
Here's the point. Well, the constabulation doesn't want us, you, me, anyone, sinking a hole in the ground and putting soap in there or human waste. So every time you build a house, you understand there's an environmental impact fee. Sure. They call it a TAP fee. You want to put a house in LA County? It's a $750,000 start to build, and 50 grand of that is going to be a TAP fee, environmental impact fee. Same with a laundromat. I love that. You're right, 100%. I love scooping that up for free. Now, plumbing, and what I call infrastructure is gas, water, electric, all of it. All of the plumbing, and I'm not going to nitpick on any of that. And I'm not here to argue with you, not for a second. It's your building, and I applaud you for doing the research and looking this up and coming back to me and saying, well, shit, it's an $800,000 build out, and so I want to charge you X. Tell me what X is, whatever the rent is, but I'm not in love with this place because I haven't paid environmental impact fees, nor have I paid for infrastructure in 15 years. That's not our MO. So do you have a bargaining chip there? Sure you do. Of course you do. Hell, you could retool the store, boot your tenant out, retool it, operate it, or sell it. But I can't. I'm not, again, here to argue with you. There's no way on God's green earth I would get anywhere near 800 grand. That's exactly why I'm calling you, because I want to lease the space from you.
And I'm not asking for 800 grand. I'm saying that
you're telling me what I already know.
For a bunch of free rent and
absolutely,
cheap,
hallelujah,
a cheap rent for a space that's worth the space empty with no machines in it. It's worth $300,000 or $400,000.
What do you mean empty with no machines?
If you took all the machines out of it, because it's already a laundry, it's already been approved. It already
so are you going to operate it?
Already has the.
Yeah, I hear you. Are you going to operate it?
No, I'm saying I'm not. I'm saying that's what you're getting.
And I already know that. That's why I called you. So go through the LOI line by line, Cass, and tell me what you can't do. Do that. Maybe we'll sign a lease. Maybe we won't.
All right, let me think about it a little bit. I need to talk to my tenant. You know, obviously this is his home business. He doesn't want me to boot him out. He has
Nor
no
do
lease,
I.
so
I don't want you to boot him out either. And again, bottom line, the purpose of this call, you don't have an $800,000 bargaining chip. You don't have a $300,000 bargaining chip. What I'm offering is a 15-year term. Like you said, you've done this your whole life. You're an intelligent guy. I hate the word landlord. I own commercial space. I'm not going to call you a landlord. I'm not going to insult you. You're an entrepreneur, right? I can't even spell that. At the end of the day, I want to lease this space from you at a commensurate laundromat rate. You've got dozens of choices. You can blow this place out, get rid of the equipment, get rid of the infrastructure, and again, take this away from the conversation. I applaud you for saying, hey man, we got an $800,000 bargaining chip. Not according to me.
Well, I don't think. First of all, I don't think it's worth $800,000.
Oh God,
equipment's mostly used.
No, and I don't want the equipment
he only has like
at all.
10 or 15 new washers in the place.
I don't want the equipment. It's his stuff. I don't buy the laundry. We are at the inception of this conversation. I like you. Bottom line, I appreciate you. I deal with some mealy-mouthed landlords that I really feel icky about. I need everything in writing. And I'm telling you, we can do business. Just go through the LOI. Let me know what you can't do.
All right, let me think about it. I'll send you
Good.
something.
Ciao. So what do you think of that conversation?
Well, it sounds like he wants to make a deal, but he's, I think, a little confused on the whole how it's going to work.
Let's just go on the merits of the conversation. We've got a landlord who's interested and intrigued, and then he went out and did research on the outside of our purview. Did he figure out who I am? Does he see free laundromat anywhere? No, he didn't go in that direction. He didn't start looking as though he was trying to own a laundromat. He started researching, and I asked him a pointed question. Where'd you look for this information? Did you deal with a distributor? No.
Mm-hmm.
No. Okay. I'm not here to piss anybody off or step on toes. Contrary to popular belief, it's not my job. That's not what I do.
Right.
I'm here to get you the store. And I have to quash that feeling that he's got an $800,000 bargaining chip. He doesn't.
Right.
Not by any stretch. So this argument, which is what a negotiation is going from here, there, everywhere. Well, I don't own the equipment. Bro, go through the LOI and line out what you don't want to do.
Yeah, he was all over the place. He wouldn't go through each one.
Again, there's blissful ignorance, and there's CCing an email back there. Did you get my email? No, you never sent them to me, bro. And I mean it. There are some people that get under my skin. Not this guy.
Right.
Oh, I know how LOI works. Apparently you don't. I'll let you know if I hear, but it'll probably be you.
Yeah, he'll most likely email me, and I'll forward it on to you. I guess
Keep scouting. Don't wait for this one. You just said it.
Right.
Bye.
Right.
Well, I'm here for a minute, and I see that a few folks are on. Hard facts. I never get why landlords are so intent on pandering to the bad business they already have. Agreed. I hate these little notes in the corner, so I'm not into it. I'd rather talk to somebody. Hey, you're out there watching this. God bless America. Who the hell am I? Well, I've been doing laundries for 15 years. I have a little DVD out there. You should get it. Because you're watching this shit, not because I'm interesting or handsome, which I am, both, but because you want to own a laundry. Here we go. Ubozai. Hey, Danny, I just finished watching the DVDs. Want to find laundromats in Chicago. Do you think there's opportunities here? Good God, my friend. Did you know? No, you don't. Did you know that Chicago is the mecca of laundromats? There are more laundries. The Coin Laundry Association is out of Chicago. Good Lord, dude. You've seen the DVD. Now get off your ass and go scout stores. I'm sorry. Am I being rude? The answer is yes. LA, New York, Ottumwa, Iowa. I've got successful students in 28 countries now. Chicago. Email me directly once you've scouted stores. Anyone else? Hard facts. That's it. That's all. How about San Antonio? Shut up, John.